Coverage you can count on begins tonight with a veteran making his way across the eastern half of the United States in an effort to help those with serious issues. Today, many people at Forces United in Augusta welcomed the former soldier with open arms.
I was almost one of those 22 vets that died day by suicide.
Former U.S. Army Captain Greg Washington and his team are on a mission to change the narrative of mental instability.
We have to break the silence around the stigmas when it comes to getting help. We're suffering in silence. We're having to deal with more than what the average person deals with in 2 lifetimes.
Before Washington started his 1,700-plus mile journey from Mississippi to New York on foot to raise awareness about survivor's guilt, veteran and young adult suicide, he considered taking his own life after his time serving.
I found myself sitting at my desk with a loaded gun getting ready to make a very bad decision.
But that all changed when Washington's cousin called him.
Every person that I meet, I'm challenging them to be that angel that my cousin was to me. If you can think of one friend, one family member, one loved one that you hadn't talked to in a while and just call and check in, imagine that conversation being able to save a life.
There is nothing wrong with admitting that you need a hand up or you need to talk to someone. And there are people out there who can help.
Augusta nonprofit Forces United has assisted about 19,000 veterans since 2007.
As a community, we can't do this alone, so we collaborate anytime we can to bring attention and bring assistance and support to any issue facing our warriors and our transitioning service members.
So far, Washington has walked more than 400 miles for his causes and has about 8 more states to march through.
My 14-year-old son, who has already walked 150 miles, so he's helping with bringing the awareness and the attention to the youth. And so, yes, hydration is key.
Washington added 2 of his best friends who paid the ultimate sacrifice are a big part of his motivation, Scotty Pace and Emily Perez. Perez was the first female African-American officer in the Army to die in combat.